Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Estrogen Podcast. My name is Treverna, and I will be your main host today. So!
And with that, welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, or the Estrogen Podcast.
How many people have left thinking it's the wrong place?
Right? Oh, my God.
And I am your child host with the most...
Really?
Something.
Hostess with the mostest.
The hostess with the mostest.
There you go.
And they're the D's. I'm Kira, and I've got our token male,
Yep.
Trevor.
I will be the male today.
Oh, dear God.
And wine mom galore.
Yes, hello.
Oh, that's terrifying. Don't do that.
Yeah, never do that again.
No, that was not okay. And I also got Chrissy.
Hello. The spell on Devin ran out. I'll have to get a better one, sorry.
Yeah, he poofed back into a frog. There was
Sorry.
nothing we could do.
Yeah, I'll find another one for next week. Maybe it'll work better.
It'll work
Hopefully.
better.
We'll see.
Tricky piece of...
Tricky business.
Okay, so what's our first topic on the table today?
Yeah, what we got going on?
got?
Hey, we
What
haven't
happened
thrown
lately?
anybody off the balcony in a while.
That is true.
Or on the rocks.
On the rocks.
That is very true. On the
Yeah, we
rocks.
keep forgetting that.
I haven't done it in a while because I used to do it before
Yes.
Jason
Yeah.
did the intro, but now I am an intro and I'm a little confused.
Right?
Yeah. I mean...
Fucking he leaves and everything's up in a bundle.
It's all
God
wrong.
damn it.
No.
Jason, come back so we can get some order here.
Or,
Jason,
well,
I'm back.
order?
We can
Well,
blame it all.
Jason?
on
At least within
me.
the first 2 minutes.
So we've got lots of topics. At least I do.
I have one.
I haven't got a topic. Yep.
Really? We've
Yes.
got
Oh,
several
impressive.
topics.
I got a
have
couple
them
things.
sometimes.
What you know what we're not going to talk about?
Oh, shit.
We're not going to talk about Pokemon.
No,
Are
we're
you
not
sh-
going to talk about it.
Why are we
at
not
all.
talking
No.
about Pokemon?
No.
And we're not going to mention
Has it been
something
canceled?
in particular.
Has it been canceled?
Okay, by saying that, you're mentioning the something.
No,
in
see, but
particular.
we're not talking
We're
about
not talking
it.
about it.
Why are we not?
We're
Oh
not
my
going to talk
God.
about how the new starters consist of a monkey, a Digimon, and Geki Reborn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw both of you off the balcony.
but again, we're not talking
Not
about
talking about it.
Okay, we're not.
So we're not going to talk about that.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I
We broke.
Am I the only one who's lost here?
think so.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Okay.
I've had 33 glasses of wine now, so don't mind me.
Literal wine mom.
It's okay. She's living up to the wine mom name.
lost, giggle fit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I can start with my topic. So
Yeah, let's go.
Go
What's
for
your
it. What you
topic?
got?
Okay, so recently HBO launched a TV show called
Oh, yes.
His Dark Materials.
It's so good.
It's
Sorry.
very good.
For those of you who don't know anything about this, I guess it was
Oh, that
early
was
in the
really bad on the
2000s that there was a movie called The Golden Compass.
We don't talk about the movie.
Actually, no, I kind of like the movie.
The movie was good,
I
though.
like the
They
movie
cut
as well.
off the ending of the book.
They cut out like 90% of the book, but it was cute.
Anyways, so The Golden Compass that came out a while ago. I'm not sure how long ago exactly. All I know is that I
Oh,
was
it's
At least
younger.
10
years
years.
ago.
I was younger. That's all I know. Nicole Kidman was in it.
So was
Yep.
Dakota? Nope. Dakota Blue Richards.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Daniel Radcliffe, not Daniel
No.
Radcliffe.
What are you talking?
No, she was
Daniel
in
Craig,
Skids.
that's it. He
Okay.
was in there too.
Anyway, so this
And the
was
sexy cowboy.
This movie actually came out
Yes.
a long time ago. I think it did well in theaters. I can't really remember. Critics, not so much. I can't remember.
Came out in 2007.
Okay, so I
Oh
was
my
12.
god, little.
Oh my god, really?
Oh.
Oh, I feel old.
So yeah, so this
I remember
movie
being
came out
so
a while
excited
ago.
for
It's based on a novel series. I guess because of how it did well in theaters or by critics, one of the two. It didn't get any sequels.
Also because it also probably didn't get a sequel because literally, so it was actually done by the same studio that did The Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And like the movie was supposed to be a lot longer, but they cut
Yeah.
it down for like, because it wasn't originally like a kids movie.
Yeah.
And neither was the source material. It's not. They literally
It's
go and
not for
fight
children,
God. They
definitely.
go and fight God. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But they literally cut off like the ending part, and the ending is what leads into a sequel. So they shut themselves in their own damn foot.
Thank you, movie executives who only care about the money, not about the creativity,
And
which
lost
draws
themselves the money,
audience.
and they lost the money in the process.
Exactly, because they only care about
Dumbass.
like getting that shit out quick and fast so you can make lots of money, but you won't make any
Also,
money.
because the
Actually-
Catholic Church didn't like it.
The Catholic Church was highly against it because
course they were.
No, if you
No.
go read the book and then look at the Catholic Church, it was
Again,
villainized in it a lot.
They they fight God.
well, I
they
mean,
fight
that's not
God.
wrong. Like,
I mean, the church was against Monty
Everything.
Python's The Holy Holy Grail as well,
Yeah.
but we see how fucking successful that
Monty
was
Python
too.
doesn't give a shit about nothing.
Right?
No, they don't.
It was also a
doesn't help
cult
that they're all
classic, though.
fucking university grads as well from Oxford.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
It did really well in box office.
Golden Compass.
Yeah, I thought it did really well.
372
I can't
million.
remember. So somehow it was either the critics or like money did like made it not produce a sequel.
I'd
That's
say
what I remember.
budget.
Budget, probably.
Yeah, I'd say budget.
So
that's a majority
so
of the thing.
His Dark Materials is what the actual novel series is called, and so on HBO they've started creating it again. And Trev and I watched the first episode, and it's awesome. It actually has the girl. So if any of our viewers are fans of the X-Men, so the little girl Lyra,
yes.
she was actually the little girl.
She was in Logan, right?
Yeah, she was in the last Logan movie.
She was the girl in Logan, and she's an amazing little actress. So if you guys like want to tune into that, it's awesome. Trev and I watched the first episode.
Is
great.
the actress British?
Yeah, isn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
What I thought.
Because in the Logan, sorry to cut you off there, but
Yeah,
in
it's
the
fine.
Logan movie, like she comes across as like Hispanic or Spanish or something like that.
I'm just looking up now.
What's really cool though, I don't want to give too many spoilers because I've read all 3 books and they're good. Aside from the fact that I've also spoiled like a big thing, but whatever. What I really like is what they've cast for Miss Coulter and Lord Asriel, because you can they just look really good, and like there's a lot of resemblances.
That's good. I want to say one thing. If there's a certain actor that's not in here playing the goddamn blimp man, I'm gonna
It's
cry.
not. I'm sorry.
No!
It's Hamilton.
So
No.
I know.
It has to be Sam Elliott.
I know, but
there
it's
is only one true
I
cowboy
know
blimp.
that's the only thing
Gotta
that
be
kills
Sam
me.
Elliott.
It kills me, but it's also Lin-Manuel Miranda. So I mean,
Okay, so the actress that plays Lyra, her name is Daphne Keane. She is from Spain.
Oh,
damn
okay.
good accent then.
She does a really good British
So
accent.
she
then.
was born in Madrid, but she has British citizenship.
Well, okay, that would
probably
explain
moved there when she was.
She's probably
the
a
family
child.
probably moved there when she was a kid too. So
Probably, yeah.
it. That would make sense then.
yeah, because in Logan she has like a Spanish accent.
And
so
her father is English actor Will Keane. So
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who
I
that
don't
is
know who
either.
that is either, but apparently she's the daughter
Excellent.
of him. So
Glad we're all
so she's
glad we
from-
all agree on that.
Yeah.
That actually, I think I actually know.
So she
Wait,
was
really?
born in Spain, but grew up in
Yeah,
England. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Dual citizenship makes
Yeah.
sense.
How do you
Yeah,
spell?
she's an amazing little actress.
Wait,
So.
how do you spell Keen? Like,
Yeah,
Keeen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Will Keane.
yeah, I know who that is.
Okay.
is it?
Who is it? What's he been in?
wait, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
What is he?
That's
What's
why
he
I'm
from?
saying he looks really
What's he
familiar. I
from?
know this face.
What do you do?
He is in his Dark Materials,
Oh,
by the
yes.
way.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, cool.
Victor Frankenstein is probably where I know him from.
Is that that's not Young Frankenstein?
Oh.
Oops, sorry. What else is he in?
Terry Pratchett. I probably also know him from The Color of Magic.
Oh, he was in Sherlock,
Okay.
the
Very-
show.
Yeah, I don't watch that
Oh,
show.
with
That we-
Benedict
Cumberbatch,
Cumberbatch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you it's Victor
Apparently.
Frankenstein. I
Or
know him
as-
from
The
Isn't
Crown
that
as well.
that's not Young Frankenstein?
the- No.
He's also in The Crown. Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's what's his face?
But yeah, so that's
Cool.
that's his Dark Materials. Like if
interesting.
you were a fan of the Golden Compass,
Compass?
Columbus.
Golden Compass, and want to kind of watch something that is more true to
Although-
the original material and delves deeper, then definitely watch this.
I read an article though that there's basically like people weren't liking it, which I found kind of bullshit, honestly. But I
everyone
mean,
is
you're
going to
valid to your
dislike it like
opinion.
something,
Yeah.
so.
You're valid to your wrong opinion.
Exactly.
Oh my
We'll
God.
steal another M&M.
So yeah, like
for it.
watch his Dark Materials, because if you
Don't
like
lose
the
them in
Golden
your
Compass, or just like if you
It's hard
like,
to.
if you just like fantasy in general, this is a really cool, very very cool series. So yeah,
I missed.
Wow.
I shot and I missed.
Gone.
I had a popsicle.
okay, so
belongs
anything
to the
else
couch
on
now.
the schedule?
We got several things on the schedule.
Okay.
I'm still now quietly crying about Sam Elliott.
I do have one subject, but I don't want to go too long on it, so you can go on yours.
I got lots of subjects. You know what? Let's talk about this.
Oh no.
Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about this.
And the other thing.
And the other thing.
This down and the other thing.
The other thing. No, this is something that concerned me greatly. 'cause
Oh no.
So I don't know about you, but I'm a little old. I still have music on my phone that isn't Spotify.
Join the
I
club.
same,
Kira,
but I don't use it anymore.
I don't use Spotify whatsoever, so.
I just
I'm
What's
sorry.
that? What's
yeah,
that?
bullshit.
Did you
What's
see-
that over there?
Did you see the
do-
rack of CDs that I have in the
Yeah.
corner there?
Fair.
I bought a CD and I don't own a CD player.
Yeah, Chrissy, like, I do not use Spotify. Trev does.
I have a boombox still.
Yeah.
See, I still have music on my music.
I had one that died on
I
me.
still have music on my phone that's
Also
not
works.
Spotify, but I like using Spotify now because it's convenient.
It
I
is-
I'm a
discover
lazy
more
piece of
people through
shit.
Spotify
Yeah,
too.
That,
Yeah.
that is fair. Now,
And playlists are awesome when you don't have to make them yourself.
Yeah.
that is true.
And the good
But-
thing about Spotify that I've noticed, especially with like
Not
finding new
sponsored.
people.
I wish.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, Spotify, fucking get on it.
Spoofy!
Spoofy. Okay, well, what was your point though?
Yeah, here
My point is,
That sounded
So,
ruder than I meant it to.
So people sometimes ask me to play music from my phone,
Oh,
so it
no.
doesn't require Wi-Fi.
Oh no.
Yes.
And I
What music
originally,
you got on there?
that's the point of this. I originally said yes, not thinking of what's on my phone.
How much anime boob
dear.
music do you have on there?
I don't have any anime weed music on my phone actually.
I said boob music, but that works too.
I have a lot of boob music on my phone. They didn't hit play yet. They asked, "What the hell is this?" And they read the title, and I immediately screamed and ran across the room. to grab my phone.
What title was it? Please please share.
And pray tell, what
Now,
was the title?
no. Before I tell you what this is, because there's no way anyone could beat this
Oh, dear.
song.
Oh, okay.
What is the song on your phone that shocks you that you will not let anyone else find?
Oh,
Like
God,
you will
I'm
not
gonna-
play because you will not give people your phone to play music because that song
Are we
exists on your phone.
Well, that's
Many
actually a
those
lot of my
songs.
music.
I'm proud of my music.
You're proud of your
I
music.
am proud.
So if you gave your phone to like a 5-year-old to
Okay,
listen
are
to
we-
music,
are-
there's no song that you're gonna go no.
Okay, well, there's some.
There's a difference between
No,
a
not
5-year-old
really.
and
Yeah, there's a difference between like
Maybe like a
5-year-olds.
Death Clock song or something like that,
fair.
but other
So,
than
I mean,
that,
I've got songs that like have sexual innuendos, but I wouldn't care if I gave that to like my
Oh
parents.
wait, shit, that would be on my
That's
other phone
So-
because that's right. I
But
forgot.
yeah,
I changed
like
phones.
to a grown adult, I don't have anything I would be ashamed of.
So you're safe. I'm not saying ashamed. Just it would probably torment them.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I've got
see
some
that
High School
changed the
Musical
question.
okay,
Sure.
yeah, that
I've
totally
heard of.
changes things.
Not
Oh,
not
what do
scare
I
them,
have then?
torment them.
Okay,
anything.
well.
Because I realized it was a pretty much 10 songs on my phone. There's only 70.
Oh, well, this is a new phone. I don't even know where my music is.
Yeah,
on
I
this
have a
thing
lot
aside
of
from
different music.
Spotify.
See, it depends because like I have a lot of music that like I wouldn't really play in public, not because I'm ashamed that I like them. Well, not because the music's bad, but because it's not what people would expect. Like I have like Shakira and Kesha on here.
That's okay. I have
Oh
Britney
wait,
Spears
no,
on mine,
I think I
so-
know
Is
what
it
song
Toxic?
I have.
Obviously.
Obviously.
He
And
is
you
the
guys aren't
biggest
gonna
fan
know
of
what it
Britney.
I
is.
am the hugest fan. I am so
Oh,
happy
Britney,
that
bitch.
she's
Which
back
one?
performing in
Which
LA.
one?
Toxic.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
He's
but I am
Britney,
so
bitch.
happy
Come on.
that she's back performing in Las Vegas.
I know.
I
I know
will
what.
one day wear my Britney Spears t-shirt here just to entertain myself.
Fucking yes.
I know
that's happening.
exactly what song
you-
and
and
it.
you've
That's
been,
going to
like-
be the thumbnail.
And you've been unofficially dedicated to the thumbnails for the rest of the episodes, so
Yeah, I hate
Please
that.
Photoshop Trevor as Britney.
please. Just put my face on like the
Britney, bitch.
sequin
know how-
see-through dress that she has.
Oh, that's a good dress.
Oh, I could probably do that. I
I
have.
have to like. I'm not good at Photoshop.
I'm not either, but I can do it. I
Like
put
the one where she's
I
like
put Roos
in like a
Lobster on a
Spider-Man
goose.
pose on the
Roos
floor, but
Lobster.
it's like that sequin see-through thing.
That's a nice
I
dress.
put-
It's really good.
Can we
Okay,
just
well,
put you
I'm
in
not
that
gonna
dress
address
to see
that
what
Please?
happens?
that I said.
Can that be a thing?
We can find that dress.
Oh, we will
Bolton.
find
I
it.
meant to say Bolton. I put him on a goose.
I do have a sewing machine.
There's only one
Let's make
Roos
it happen.
Bolton. The Lannisters send their
I
regards.
love how this has turned
Oh,
into two
I'm
different
sorry.
conversations happening at the same
Yes,
time.
Okay.
Okay, anyways.
People are going to be very confused.
So
One's cosplay, one's whatever that was.
right?
I was talking about how I'm not very good at Photoshop, but I put Roos Bolton on a goose once because Devin made a typo. Said the
Cool.
goose is loose.
Perfect. That's worth it.
Nice.
So is there any on there that you?
Yes, but you guys probably actually don't know the song.
That's fair. You guys aren't gonna know
Okay.
this one.
It's so okay, do you guys well actually you might actually. Do you know
I might.
Boy in a Band?
I do know.
I love
Boy in a
Boy in a
Band.
Band.
Okay, do you know that the song Murder?
No.
I'll play it later for you guys.
Okay.
Well,
But basically it's literally what you think it is. It's a song all about murder and imagine trying to play that in public. Probably not a good idea.
I got you one.
Oh,
on
for
that
sure.
one.
Probably.
I'm so bad at
If you're
this.
bringing
Yeah.
it up as a topic, it's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Now the song they asked me is it's a song called "On the Floor."
Oh my god, wait. What band?
DJ Cammy.
Okay,
No, sorry, not Cammy. Caffeine.
No,
DJ
not one I know. Oh, that just reminds me of all of my I Heart Hello Kitty and Broken Side. And
Yeah, I have.
Oh dear.
Contrary to popular belief, and pretty much anything anyone's ever seen
Blood
of me.
on the Dance Floor. Yeah, I remember those. I remember those days.
If you guys heard that weird noise, I started headbanging. There's a lot of techno on my phone, like a lot.
Do you Simon Curtis?
No, Bass Hunter.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh,
my high school days. I love Bass Hunter.
I'm just remembering like what was that one song? There's a lot of songs. Yeah.
Yeah, there really are.
Yeah, there was like wasn't there also like
I think I have like 6 on
He
my
like
phone.
redid a bunch in English as well.
yeah, I need
Most
to
of the ones I have are English versions, except Dota. You can't play the English version
Yeah,
of Dota.
no.
Just like
I
Jagannath
feel
the
your
Dentier, it changes the whole
It
song.
totally does.
It's a love song about Picasso.
I know.
But everyone here knows it as
Pretty
the Numa
Rave
Numa
Girl.
song.
I remember listening to Pretty Rave Girl so much
I
back in
remember
like when I
that
was like
one, yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of techno on my phone. Now,
Oh no.
the On the Floor is a techno song. It is techno. It's obviously it's by DJ Caffeine. See if I can find it
Oh no.
right now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play it because copyright reasons, and I
Yep.
don't know if this song's copyrighted.
But better safe
maybe?
than sorry.
But before I say anything else about this song, this is Barnabas's theme song.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So
Oh no.
the main lines of "Is there anybody on the floor who can suck me like a whore and make me scream for more?
Wait, why does that song sound familiar?
All I want to see is all your titties."
Why does that song sound
I
familiar?
think I played it for you once for Barnabas.
Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, because I told you I found Barnabas's song
Yeah,
on
you
the
were
bus,
sending them to me, right?
and then I played this horrid song.
And also the fact that like I said, I used to listen to Blood on the Dance Floor when
Yeah.
I was younger.
Reminds me of another song actually called "Whore"
Hey.
by In This Moment.
Wait,
which is
I
actually
know
pretty bad.
exactly which one you're talking
Yeah.
about, and don't like where this is going.
This is I brought up a great topic, didn't I?
Oh, this is great.
So great. Yeah, so I remembered that, and then my brain clicked to every other song that's on my phone.
Oh God.
And I was like, okay, well, I have all the Pokemon theme songs.
Well, that's
till
fine.
Gen 3,
Naturally.
so that's fine. No one's gonna care about those. I'm like, I have a song about murder. I have
So-
another song about murder. I have a song about a crazy man who murders people.
Which one?
Such Horrible Things by Creature Feature.
I love Creature Feature. I forgot about them.
Did you know they made like 3 more albums? They made the Greatest Show on Earth Returns as an album.
I haven't listened to them since I was like 16. I need to go back and listen to a Great
I went on a binge literally last night of Creature Feature.
I'm gonna like go on Spotify and like download.
I've got symphony music from Zelda.
Cool.
I don't care about that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I have Ganji Rock, which no one knows what that is, because there's only one band that plays Ganji Rock.
That sounds very Japanese.
It is not. It's English.
Really?
It's fucking English.
Oh, okay.
Don't question anything on my phone.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna just download that.
And then I have another. The other one though, the 2 that my brain went to as soon as On the Floor clicked is, oh shit, what about Midnight Moan?
Oh no,
Which is also another Barnabas song.
that sounds like a Barnabas
It
song.
is exactly anything you think it is by that title. And the other song that is also by the same band as Midnight Moan, which is Suspicious Character. Where the opening line is, I like all the girls, and all the girls like me.
Oh no.
The Blood Arm, also great band. Calls out to all these horrible bands on my phone.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I
You're
immediately...
just reminding me of music I used to listen to that I've totally forgotten
I'm
about.
so
I just
sorry.
like kind of like blocked all of my teenage music out of my mind and only recalled like the metal and good stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of like teenage music that we all used to listen to back in the day.
no.
Is it Britney Spears?
No. Fucking My Chemical Romance.
Okay,
is
no,
the
what is that?
reunion tour.
That was
It's
the
already
second,
sold
that
out.
was the second
That's
one.
fucking fantastic.
It's already. I think it's just for this one tour though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's such a shame.
I
Are they
saw
coming to
four-
Canada at least?
No.
No,
Or, like,
and it's also
Seattle
sold
or
out
something?
now.
I think it is going to Seattle.
But I
Well, if
think
it's already
yeah.
sold out.
It's already
then-
gone.
It probably sold out within like the first hour.
I
Let's be
heard,
real.
like,
yeah, that's what I heard.
4
yeah.
jokes about it, thought they were kidding, came home, and I went up to my brother. I'm like, so I saw this thing about MC, and he's like, no, that's real. I'm like,
time to break out the eyeliner.
I had a shock, and then I started that, and then that's how I ended up with the Creature Feature binge.
Oh god, I forgot about Creature Feature. Like I forgot
They
about
have
how many times they mentioned
so
coffins
many
in their
more
music, and I need to like listen to all of their stuff. From when I was a kid.
I need to go buy a bunch of their albums because they have so many more. And they're-
Again, I should also buy albums first, for which I don't have a CD player, so I don't know why I keep
do you
buying.
want my boombox?
Maybe.
Okay. If I can find the power plug, I will give you my.
I'm just like, I
boombox.
bought a CD. Well, okay, I pre-ordered the new NSP, and it's the first CD I've bought in like 10 years.
Does your laptop not have a CD drive?
No, of course not. It's new.
No, yeah, a
Ish.
lot of new laptops don't have CD drives anymore.
You don't like you don't really find them anymore.
What?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
it's
then
like-
again, my actual desktop.
Well, think about
does
it,
not
right?
have
Like
a
when you
CD
download
drive.
Really?
games, you have to like especially if you build them, you have to add that
Oh
yourself.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so. Or
But,
like
like-
you can get like an external.
I was thinking of getting an external one, but I'm like, I don't need this.
Yeah, I
'cause
mean,
only
like-
use the CD drive to play movies.
And yeah, who like honestly, you don't buy physical copies of games. You download them off Steam or Origin or 5,000
Yeah.
other gaming platforms.
I buy physical games still.
Well, yeah, but
No,
those are
but
they're
for
for
computers.
collections.
Oh, okay. I don't play
But yeah,
computer games.
that's
so
that's
the
for
thing.
console. That's something
Yeah.
totally different.
Console, I will buy physical copies till
Yeah.
the day
I
die.
just wanted
Yeah.
the CD because I wanted the signature and the poster.
That too.
That's fair.
I'm just downloading all the music off Spotify anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of games,
Oh no.
in December, since I will not be working and I have a break in school, I'm going to download The Sims again.
Finally.
Woo!
I have not played since Sims 2.
Mm.
I tried
a good
Sims
one.
3
I
when
never played
was
Sims 2.
a
good
teenager, and I hated it.
Fair enough.
But I'm gonna try it again.
Oh, also speaking of games, Pigeon Simulators should be coming
Oh
out
my
soon.
God, yes.
It was so apparently it's like multiplayer too, so we can
It
all
is, yeah. It's
play
like up
it
to 4
together,
players or something.
which is
Oh,
gonna
that's
be.
gonna be great and concerning.
Think about how many
Oh,
people we
yeah.
could shit on, literally.
Oh my God, yeah.
But let's stay with the music topics.
Yes.
This is entertaining.
Okay.
Yes.
And let's go back
Is
to
it?
being old.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
Do you guys
Something I'm
remember
good
that?
at.
Do you guys remember the first thing that you had that played music?
Yep.
My iPod.
Oh God, no.
What?
No.
Your iPod?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
I got something even older than
I
I
that.
guess like I had like my
I had a
boombox, but
Discman.
That was about it.
I had a Discman.
Yep, I had
I'm gonna
that
say
too,
a,
but I
I'm gonna
have
say a
something older
portable
than
one.
that.
I bet you
Did
it's
you have
not
a
as old as
Walkman?
mine.
Did
Okay,
you have an
what's-
8-track?
I had the Walkman.
Oh no! Like,
Okay, yeah, no, I had that too.
No, I myself
Old people
didn't have a
club.
Walkman, but like I borrowed my mom's Walkman, so.
I had a Discman, and I used to play like Hillary Duff on it.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
played Shania Twain.
My first thing,
Yeah.
like I borrowed my mom's Walkman. She would get mad at me because she would use it for like going on runs and stuff. And then
Those things
after
were
my
so bad.
aunt, I believe, got me like a boom box that I would have in my bedroom and play music on. Then finally, I was like 11 when I had my first iPod. Yeah.
Oh, man, rich family. I didn't get an iPod till I was like, it was like one of those like really shitty,
the
ones.
Nanos.
Something like that. When
Well,
I was
remember,
like
she's
15.
a North Van kid too.
Right,
so.
true.
Okay, no, fuck you.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to
Alright,
throw it
wait,
out there. I'm
don't
sorry.
you weren't? No, you were.
I was Coquitlam.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm technically I'm in
Okay,
Richland. but
Guys, I
not.
grew up in Brampton.
I don't even know
for-
where that is.
It's
Ontario.
in yeah,
It's
it's like
Ontario.
in the
Yeah.
ghetto area of GTA.
I'm just
Welcome
gonna
to
say,
Ghetto Land.
My mother
And
was
Nanaimo.
a single mom till I was 13, so I mean we were not living the rich life.
No, but you still had a house.
My mother was a single mother.
So was mine.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yes. I remember when I was a kid, I had to go like my mom had like a 3 a.m. shift at Tim Hortons, and we'd have to go stay with my aunt,
Okay, well,
and
yeah.
like she'd have to get us ready for school.
No, I'm just saying we were not like super rich, like owning a mansion type thing.
No.
Isn't your mom a realtor?
Now she is, yeah.
Now she
Now
is.
she is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Even now, like she's a realtor on the in Seashell, so I mean she makes enough money, but not enough to like
Own a mansion.
exactly.
Well,
There's more people dying in Seashell than there are people buying.
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she'd make more money starting a funeral business there. As cruel as it sounds, like
No, sell flowers, man.
yeah, I
cheaper.
mean, like my cousin's dad has a funeral
set-
home and he's
Yeah.
got it fucking made.
Or
Yeah.
you know, you could just like set up like you could just what was that like the Futurama like suicide booths?
Cryogenics.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know, the suicide booths
Yeah.
are
The
bad.
suicide
yeah.
booths, yeah.
I mean, that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Wait, maybe this is a bad subject.
The Walkmans took a
Anyway,
bad
yeah,
turn.
let's go back to the Walkmans.
Yeah, but yeah,
Disclaimer.
Like, I borrowed my mom's Walkman, and then I eventually got my own iPod like a while later. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I know when I was little, I remember being like
Wait, are your sleeves pink or are they just like fade?
No, they're pink.
They're pink.
Okay.
They're
They
pink.
look pink, yeah.
It took me a while too.
I thought they were just
Yeah.
like accidentally dyed by something.
No, this is actually the shirt itself supposed to be like Snow White, but it got dyed with my jeans.
Okay, so
Fair.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. The pink is they are supposed to be pink.
Oh.
So I say cleaning, but honestly, I was actually looking for a power cord. I have two entire drawers just full of wires,
Yeah,
and I don't know where half of them go. And I was looking for a power cord.
You never know when you're gonna need them. You need to keep them.
Exactly right.
They all go to things, and I know exactly what each one goes to when I pick it up.
Of course, they all go to things.
Well, yeah, that's what
Well,
cords
no,
are
because
for.
I've got the Nintendo, I've got the N64, I've got the GameCube. They're all consoles.
Oh.
But while I was in there,
I
Yeah,
wanna play
we were thinking different
N64.
things.
yeah, nope, they were.
But yeah.
both of them were wrong. I found my Walkman.
Oh my god.
And my Walkman was the one with the radio attachment.
Oh.
Ooh,
Bright,
fancy.
bright bloody yellow thing.
Oh, of course.
It was my grandma's, and she didn't use it anymore, so I came to Walkman.
Yeah, I remember I got a Discman for my birthday when I was like,
Is there a difference?
yes.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Walkman
Walkmans
does
play
tapes.
tracks.
Yeah.
And
A Discman plays,
Plays
discs.
discs.
oh,
One does CDs, one does cassettes.
Yeah, and I remember
Yeah.
how fucking hard it was to get those things in
Oh.
your pocket.
Yep.
Like,
Didn't you have
Discmans
the?
were huge then.
Yes, they
Yeah.
were.
Like
That's
that's what
yeah.
Yes.
That's what my mom had the Discman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
a ski jacket that had like a gigantic
Okay.
pocket
Just
just for
for
a
Discman.
Discman.
Okay,
I used to
Jinx.
shove it.
I'm going to say right now that in Canada I've only heard the term Walkman for those things.
No, those are Discmans.
I only ever heard
I grew up
in
knowing
the,
mine as a
in the
Discman.
early 2000s. I only ever heard the term Walkman for what you would put a disc in. So in the States, when I heard like Discman and Walkman, I'm just like they're the same thing, are they not?
No,
No,
a
well,
Walk-
Some people do confuse the two, so
Yeah.
they say Walkman,
'Cause
but they
either
mean
way, they're both-
Discman.
yeah.
I only
Yeah.
ever heard
the
the
reason I bet you Victoria's confused is there was a CD brand that was highly popular called Walkman. Because
Oh,
my
that's
might have been
weird.
it.
my
Yes.
Discman
Yeah.
was called a Walkman.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's probably
I
a
remember
thing, yeah.
I didn't have any of those fancy jackets with the disc pockets, so I would literally have to try and
shove it in your jeans.
actually. I think I
Yeah.
just held it because I couldn't.
Yeah,
it
no, I
doesn't
just held
fit
it, yeah.
anything.
But I remember I used to have I got a stereo for like when I was like 10 or something like that.
Yeah,
and
you-
it had like it still had the it had like the 3 discs so you could store in it, and it had like the
little
locks
cassette.
or the fuck.
I
what are they
remember
called? The
mine
cassette
was like
thing.
Yeah.
a little blue circular thing. It was so cute, and I was like 10 or 11. I listened to Ashley Simpson on it.
Oh man.
Oh, who was something Simpson? Not Joe. No,
Jessica.
no, there was like
Ashley?
Cody.
Cody?
Kid.
Cody Simpson, what?
Yeah.
He is quite new. I don't
No. I'm thinking
No.
like a kid. I remember there was a kid.
Kid Cudi?
No.
I doubt it, but no.
No. This was
No,
on a
this
this
was
was
back
on
in
a
the day.
Discman.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
only
gonna have
know
to
about,
try and
like,
figure
I think
it
it
out.
is Cody Simpson.
or,
Maybe.
like, Kid
I think so.
Cudi,
I'm
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like staring at this. Mine was like bright yellow, and
Yep.
it's still bright yellow.
Yep.
And I'm staring at it, and I'm like, I bloody wonder. Found some batteries. Still bloody works.
Of course it does. Those things are like Nokias. They'll never die.
I have a Nokia phone still. An old school one,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
it still works.
That was
yeah.
my first phone.
Yeah.
I think that was everyone's first phone. They were indestructible.
Nope, I didn't have that. I had a Samsung flip
Razr?
phone. No, Samsung flip phone with a camera.
Oh, was it an
That's-
Ericsson?
I was 11,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
That was my second one.
I had an LG flip phone. That was my first one.
Yeah, my
Do you
very-
guys remember the slides?
Oh,
I loved
Oh,
those
yes,
things.
I love the slides.
Yeah, my very first
I had the
phone
one
was
where like
Samsung,
you
yeah.
slide it like vertical and the keyboard was there.
keyboard was
I got
Yes.
that when I was about 16, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 I
Yeah.
had that. Yeah, my very first phone was a Samsung flip phone with a camera, because back then camera was the new big thing.
It was so cool.
Like, you had that, you were the shit.
Yeah.
Man.
So I had that, and then I think it was about, I was in grade 8 when I had the Razr.
The Moto Razr or
Yes, the
the
Moto Razr.
Yeah,
yes.
I was always jealous of people that had the
I
Razr
had the Razr.
because I had the big bulky flip phone thing.
It
Yeah.
didn't have a bulky flip phone. It was a flip phone, yeah, but it wasn't.
No, I
bulky.
know. I was always jealous because I had the bulky
Oh,
flip
I
phone.
see, yeah.
I got the Razr Slim in sometime in high
Ooh.
school. And
Yeah,
it
that was like
broke-
the non-flip phone.
It was
version,
still a
wasn't
flip
it?
phone.
Oh, was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
had
it was
the
a
Crazer.
slide. It was a slide.
Yeah, I remember.
had
Yeah.
The Crazer.
The Crazer was fun.
A Crazer
God.
was like, you can like download music onto the phone. So
Yeah.
I had that, and then I had that until I was in grade 9, which I had the Razr.
Yeah. But I had this I think it was a Razr Slim, what it was called
Yeah.
for Motorola. I had it for 3 months. And I was cleaning, I had a big above ground pool
Yeah.
in my yard. And I was cleaning it, and my uncle thought it would be funny to come up behind me and throw me in the pool. I still have my phone in my pocket.
Oh my god.
Trashed. Immediately trashed.
Yeah.
He did buy me a new phone, but
that's
it
good.
was like an old. It was the Sony Ericsson.
Oh.
It was not.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
not the nice, sleek
Yeah.
Razor. And I'm like,
Get him to replace the phone that he broke.
they didn't. They didn't have any. That's why he couldn't. He was actually gonna go buy me the Razor to
Yeah.
replace it, but they did had zero.
Oh, alright.
So he bought me. He let me pick. He's like, I can get these 3. I can't afford like the big ones. I'm not,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't want a BlackBerry anyway.
Yeah,
They're
oh,
fucking
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a BlackBerry.
I remember the BlackBerry craze.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it was
bad.
funny
God.
because it was great for like typing, obviously.
Yeah.
No,
Because
when
it had
Not
like a
really.
full keyboard there. But yeah, anything else was just shit.
I just remember that craze. I was 16, so it was.
Whatever happened to
20
BlackBerry?
They still exist.
Really?
Yeah,
Here, what-
they exist as like for
2016. No,
company
no,
phones.
How old were we in
The BlackBerry craze started when we were 13.
No, but like the big craze. I remember it lasted for like a year. Everyone in our grade had it. We were in grade 11.
No, it was before grade 11. It
Okay.
was Balmoral. So it had to be when we were 14 or 15.
Yeah, okay, so
I
yeah.
would say
So
it was
grade
probably
10,
like 2010.
yeah, around there.
Yeah, so
I remember
Yeah.
Could be.
BlackBerry craze started there. I had an iPhone. I watched as like everyone got the BlackBerry. Then like a year or two after, people started like. I had my iPhone. I remember thinking to myself, like, yeah, all you people are gonna be like sorry once this craze, once this fad is over, you're all gonna be like so upset.
bad.
I had my iPhone in grade 12, and everyone was like struggling to like end their contract with the Blackberries because it wasn't in fashion anymore, and they all wanted the iPhones or like whatever else phone they could get. But I remember that so well. I was like, you guys just following a craze. It's like this fad is gonna end, and it
know.
did.
I never got the BlackBerry.
Me either. I had the iPhone.
I
And
never
I was
got an
happy with
iPhone
my
either.
iPhone.
Every single phone I got up until I was like probably 18 was a hand-me-down from my mother. Even when I was 18, I actually didn't have a phone really. I didn't, because it was actually really frustrating because I remember I used to have to go see like I'd go out with friends, and the only way my mother could get a hold of me is like through texting or like having me text through my other friend's phone.
Yeah.
And then there was one time when I was like she lost me or something. Like basically she couldn't find me, she couldn't get a hold of me, and that was kind of the final straw for me getting a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't actually have a phone, a functioning phone until I was like 18.
I got a
wow.
functioning phone when I was 13, but I have a bad tendency to wander.
Same. Yes, we know.
Yeah. I mean, I got my first phone when I was 11, but I mean, I literally would use it to like call my dad and ask him if he's coming into school to pick me up. I would only call people when I was 12. That's when everyone else started getting phones. I would text some more.
Yeah, man.
But, like,
I remember
it was
texting.
purely, like,
If you had a flip phone and you were trying to text, man. Oh man.
oh, your son got a workout.
Oh.
You learned how to work that T9 keyboard.
Shit, man. Do you remember texting on those old flip phones?
Oh, I do. I don't miss it whatsoever.
Dude, I was looking at that and someone was asking me like, how'd you do that? I'm like, how do you get R? And I'm like, you hit the button.
Oh my
3
God, I
times.
just
How do you
found
get
out-
R.
Yeah, it's
sorry.
not difficult.
I just found that. So you remember I was trying to figure out who that kid was, and you probably won't even know.
Who was it?
Billy Gilman.
The fuck's that?
Yeah, it was like
What?
he was like this one, like he was like this kid like from the early 2000s, and it was like he was like some sort of country singer, and he released this album like One Voice, and I had that CD. I don't even
Okay.
know where that fucking CD came from, but I had it.
I know a lot of my CDs that I had was Shania Twain, because I was a big Shania
Oh
Twain
my
fan
God.
back in the day. Still am.
Because he did a cover of Little Bitty Pretty One, and I'm like, I know who this kid is. I cannot think of who he is. Anyways, continue.
But the other CD I had that was I listened to, we actually broke the CD because we listened to it too much, was remember YTV?
Oh my God,
Yes.
yes.
It still exists, by the way.
Yes, it
Yeah, I
does.
know.
Sadly, Sugar is gone, and Carlos works for ET now.
Sorry, what now?
Carlos
Yeah,
works for ET.
yeah,
he
I
is a
remember
host on
seeing him
ET
there.
Canada.
That's weird.
Yeah.
see
Where is
Yeah,
our
I
childhood?
remember seeing him
Isn't he
there,
like
yeah.
40 now?
Yeah, he's old.
What the
He's old now.
I forgot people grow up when we grow up.
But they released for a long time. They released a CD every year.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think there was 10. I had the third one,
Yeah.
and it was one of my favorites.
Yeah, and then like Sugar, she went off to do something else because she was Minnie Moon from like Sailor Moon or something, right?
Oh,
Yeah, she did a lot of things.
wow.
What's her actual
But
name?
they every year when they put out the CD, they did a special song which was Sugar and Carlos for this year, and they made a song called Recess.
Oh my god.
And it was
Like the show?
Recess!
no. They were singing about recess for school.
I still miss the show Recess.
The
Her
show
name
is
is Stephanie Beard, by the way.
oh, Sugar.
Oh my God,
She will always be
TJ.
Sugar.
Yeah. Nelly, Gus. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they made a song about recess at lunch and how much they loved going out for break at
Well,
school. It was hilarious. It was
yeah,
hilarious. It's the
obviously.
stupidest song ever. I loved
Yeah.
it.
God.
Oh, she was in the Red Green show.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of random stuff, and they're all like really small Canadian.
She was in
things.
Cyber Chase
Cool.
and Atomic Betty. Oh my god, I
Oh
forgot.
my god, Atomic Betty.
Oh man,
Atomic Betty.
I think she was Atomic Betty, was she not?
No, she was Random Cadets apparently.
She was just two. Yeah, she was only in 2 episodes.
She was in King of the Hill. Weird.
No, she's done like a bunch of little random shit.
Who was it? Who was Atomic? I loved Atomic Betty.
Atomic Betty was pretty
so
great.
much too.
If she was only in 2 episodes, I doubt they'll list it.
No, but I was just trying to see who plays Atomic Betty.
Yeah, I don't.
I can have all my Phoebus.
Huh?
My Phoebus from Pokemon Go.
Victoria's.
Completely unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah, Victoria's been trying to
There was a
evolve a
sequel-
Feebas
they
for
were
quite
supposed to
a
do a
while.
Yeah,
sequel.
fucking Phoebe ass.
Oh my god.
There was a canceled sequel to Atomic Betty.
I could believe that. They left a lot of cliffhangers.
I forgot.
I watched
Listen, I
them.
just watched it sporadically. It was my favorite show, but I never followed the story. I didn't even know there was a
Yeah,
story.
there was. Since I woke up quite early in the morning, I watched a lot of shows at like 6, 7 in the morning. And
Oh.
sweetie, I've got the time. I watched a lot of songs. I also watched a lot of shows early in the morning, and when they're that early, they actually go in order.
Oh yeah, I
So, like,
remember.
I watched Pokemon. It's the last show I could manage to fit in. I always missed
Just before school.
just before school.
Yeah, I remember.
had to leave.
It was like it was always at like what, like 8:00 or something like
8
that.
o'clock.
And you had to, and like you had to. I would watch it as I was getting ready to go out the door, and I'd wait as long as I fucking could. I was always late for school, anyways.
Yeah,
But I would waited as long as I
just
could
so you
before
could watch the
leave.
whole episode of Pokemon.
I never did. I was never because
You
I was
always
always
missed the last like 2 minutes.
yeah.
no
Because
matter
like
what.
I had to leave
Yeah.
at like 8:30 or something like that, and there was always the freaking commercials, and then
Yeah.
I had to
You
leave to
always
get
missed
there on
2
time
minutes.
because I had that 15 minutes to get to class.
Yeah, so
I was always late.
I watched that. I watched what was the other one? Baby Looney Tunes.
Oh my god, I forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh my god.
They were
yeah.
cute. Hamtaro, obviously.
I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
Hamtaro.
Hamtaro.
I loved
When we
Hamtaro.
work
And, of course,
together,
Card
it's
Captor.
much better. Card Captors.
Card
Card
Captor!
Captors was on at
Yes!
5 a.m.
Yeah.
though.
I remember. Do you guys remember watching like late at night Adult Swim?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like
sometimes.
I used to wait. Like I remember there was always that strict order. It was always like it was something, and then there was Naruto. No, sorry, Naruto came
Inuyasha.
later. Inuyasha first, and then there was Zatch Bell, and then there was Naruto, and then there was Bleach. And One Piece was before Inuyasha.
Yep.
And I would always wait. It was because Inuyasha was at 9 o'clock. Because I remember that was supposed to be my bedtime, and no,
Gotta watch Inuyasha.
I had to watch Inuyasha.
I never actually watched Inuyasha.
It was so good. Well, no, but it was so good.
It was so good. No.
No,
it wasn't.
Devin and I tried to rewatch it, and I
No,
couldn't get
it
through the
wasn't
first
good.
episode. I was so excited to show it to him, and then I couldn't get through the first episode, and I was like, no, we got to stop. I can't do this.
Actually, you know what's a good one that to go rewatch? My brain's drawing a blank. D. Gray Man.
I don't think I ever saw that
D.
one.
Gray Man didn't get shown here in Canada a lot,
Oh.
but it is in that grouping.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
about exorcists.
Oh, cool.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah,
As well as Soul Eater. Soul Eater's pretty amazing.
oh yeah, I've heard good things about Soul Eater.
I love
Soul
Soul
Eater's
Eater.
great.
Yeah.
I remember, I would always. I got really into Zatch Bell. I never actually liked Zatch Bell at the beginning. I would just watch it because I was waiting for Naruto.
waiting for.
Yeah, I was watching it because I was waiting for Naruto, and I didn't want to miss it because it was back before there was like guides and you had to like flip back and forth.
Yeah.
But
Oh, if
I
you
got
wa-
into it after a while.
If you want to hear something really funny about Naruto, go Google the German opening for Naruto.
I don't want to.
It's hilarious.
I don't want to.
It's so worth it. Basically, I never liked Naruto. It is everything I should love in a show, but I never liked it.
Yeah, fair enough.
My brother found this and plays it, and we both got a good shits and giggle laugh. And now one of
Was
us
that English?
shits and giggle laugh. And now all one of us does is we yell Naruto. Here, let me move the mic further away.
Oh no.
Naruto! We yell that, and then we start singing in German. It's really bad.
I just remember.
Oh dear.
Okay, I used to play Inuyasha when in like elementary school. Like me and my friend, we would pretend to be Inuyasha and Kagome. I was always Inuyasha, even though I was the more gentle one at the time.
At the time.
I wouldn't call myself gentle now, but
Violence is not your friend, unless you're us.
well, violence is my friend.
Unless you're us, then violence is definitely your friend.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that we're not completely like erasing two members of the other of the rest of a podcast. Any other subjects?
No. No.
I got some more.
I still have that one briefly, but
Do you want to do it?
it's gonna be very brief and
That's
do
okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's let it
Get out of the
happen.
way.
So apparently the Game Grumps have a new game coming out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, well, actually, apparently it was announced like 2 months ago, and I only just found out about it because I was going on Twitter and I was following new people.
That sounds about something
Oh,
that we
did
do.
they announce it on Twitter?
No, it was like because it was like something that Aaron was following, and I was trying to find Danny on Twitter, couldn't find him, whatever.
He's not on Twitter.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I found it, and it's called Starboss Coffee. Literally,
Okay.
So concerned.
I'm literally I
Star
went
Bomb
on
or Star Balls?
Starboss, like
Star Boss.
like
okay.
Star BOS.
Okay.
It's a play on Starbucks, clearly.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But like I went on Twitter, or not Twitter, I went on Reddit because they was like Tyler, I guess one of the Game Grumps
Probably
like video game
somebody who
people
works there, yeah.
was like doing like a little bit like talking about it, and literally this is the only information I have for it. Game Grumps' new game, Starbucks Coffee. It's a game for birds who like coffee. That's actually what he said.
Okay.
That's all that I know about it. That's
Yeah.
why I said it would be brief.
What's the game called? Hattori Pigeon?
Don't
Coffee
talk-
version.
Yeah, I don't want to know
That's what
about
it is.
that.
I bet you.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's not talk about.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about that. It's the opposite of the Good Mythical Morning Show. Sorry. Okay.
Oh dear.
That's a good show.
It was so good. I need to catch up.
I've just been watching snippets on Facebook.
I want. Let's not say that 3 times. I want the poster, like their Will It posters.
Sorry.
I want
On
it
it
that
all
way.
way. We both went
Totally different songs.
Wrong song.
Anyways, new subject.
Wrong song. Same idea.
No, that's in my
Oh
head.
my god.
Nice. That was
Song.
one of the first CDs that I had.
Oh man.
My first CDs were that I bought, like not the ones that I had because my mother would not let me. My mother actually stopped me from playing the Hilary Duff Christmas album
Why?
when it wasn't Christmas.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
understand
okay.
why.
I played it year round.
Yep.
I don't worry. I got several CDs taken away from me
Yeah.
for similar reasons.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that she told me I could never play. I could only play it around Christmas, and then I never was able to. And then it broke, and she felt really bad because I was never able to play it again, and I was really sad. I also had her Sweet 16 album. Oh my gosh, she was 16 at the time. That would. Ew.
Yeah.
But the first 3 that I ever bought were My Chemical Romance, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
Oh yeah.
I got them at like a thrift store or something like that.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast, and it was Motley Crue. It was like the best hits of Motley Crue.
Oh
That's
okay.
pretty-
Those are also the last CDs I ever bought, except for this Under the Covers album.
Yeah.
These past few days.
Yeah, actually, literally, I bought it on November 2nd.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pre-sale.
Yeah.
I kind of miss HMV for this reason.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
there's Sunrise Records now.
I've yet to find one.
Do you guys know
There's
the
one in
story?
Metrotown.
Town.
Yeah.
It's really close.
There's one downtown too.
Actually, do you guys know the story about HMV?
Didn't it like sell out?
Well, no, the
No.
story behind the name. Did I
Oh,
ever tell you guys
no.
about that story?
Yeah.
No.
I remember
his
this
master's
big-
voice.
Yes.
Because that's also what it was named in England. It was they were originally one company, but they split or something like that. I don't remember the entire story, but basically the whole thing behind the name was that it was supposed to be so clear that the dog would be able to hear his master's voice or something like that, and that's why there's a dog with the in the original, like that was supposed to be there. I don't know. I'd have to actually look into the whole story again, but yeah, it was.
It's a weird word. It's a weird meaning and title.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it's HMV, and then
And you guys
know.
say Metrotown. It's so close.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's why I said
close
there's one
for us.
downtown as
Yeah,
well.
there is one down. It's where the old HMV is.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah.
It took over for HMV.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't mean to interrupt your story, by the way. Go
No,
on.
what was I talking about?
I don't know. You're gonna bring up another subject.
Was I?
Yeah, and then
and then HMV got brought up.
Well,
and
we got so
CDs got brought up.
sidetracked.
We got so
Yeah.
distracted.
We
The
got
music
so many
podcast. One sec.
Oh, it's serious time.
No, I can't see.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
well,
The
it's
Barnabas
blind
glasses.
time then.
Time to be blind.
It's the Barnabas glasses.
No, they're not halfway down my nose. I can still be normal.
Well, your accent's going
Don't summon me. Do not summon the
Barnabas.
cryptid. So
there. Eventually, we'll tell you who that is.
so we're gonna do a plug. Plug me.
Oh,
Plug.
well,
Red light glaming? Glaming?
Careful,
we're
how
not-
careful how you word that.
Tip.
I have
over
no
and
cares.
Plug me out.
Oh, that could go so many ways.
I know, that's what I said.
Yes. So I've actually gone through the trouble of creating myself a little script.
We're almost getting legit.
Almost. I mean, it's like
We're getting
fucking send us a script so we can properly plug you.
Plug.
Anyways,
Oh dear.
one high quality clothing that's eco-friendly, then the Great North Apparel is for you. Made from organic cotton and bamboo and is extremely soft. They're also doing their part for the environment. 10% of the profits they receive goes towards conservation efforts around the world.
I wish you could.
So
I
if
wish
you
we had a
want some
camera.
comfy clothes while helping the environment, go to www.thegreatnorth.net and use the code JKTRadio at checkout to get 30% off your order.
Or just
How many
scroll
car-
down and click the link,
Yeah.
please.
How many car ads did you watch?
I've been working on that announcer voice for a really long time.
Yeah. I really wish we had
giggling.
I wish we had a camera so we could see like all of our reactions.
I know
of just,
everybody died.
We were just all like, what?
I physically died. A little inside.
Yeah, but you weren't on the floor, so I mean, you were only halfway
That is
there.
very true.
I meant
Although she
just-
did try and do like a graceful dismount off the ottoman to try and go outside,
Here
and she
on the
fell on the
chair.
floor.
Yeah. We need to get me like bouncer bars on this ottoman so I
We're
can't
halfway
fall.
there.
That is true.
Oh,
Kira
no.
on the chair.
No. Don't do this to me. This can't be a musical. Get serious.
Literally, we've been talking about music the entire time.
We can't have a
Music
musical
and
though.
nostalgia, just old nostalgia shit.
Which is music.
It's
We're
been great.
old.
I feel like there's a lot of people that would beg to differ.
Do we have any other things to say here?
Do you want to? Would you have something?
Do you
wanna
have
say?
something to say?
No, I don't. I'm
Oh,
just asking.
we-
Are you
yeah,
just
we-
trying to rush things along?
Do we have any more Kira stories? Story time with Kira.
Well,
got
we
15 minutes
do.
left.
We have one.
Okay, sure.
I got a story too, actually.
Oh,
let's
really?
tell Trevor's story.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Story time with Trevor today.
So,
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
Story with Trevor.
I know, right? Stories with Trevor.
You know, I'm thinking like the Jetsons theme song when you say that.
Da,
Oh my
da, da,
God.
da, da.
Anyways, so we were at Save On today,
Yeah.
Oh no.
getting bunch of dinner things,
Yeah.
and so
Why does it say crybaby in the corner?
oh, it's a wah pedal.
Okay.
It's for guitar. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Anyways.
Anyways, enough distractions. So we were at Save On. We were getting some dinner things, and then as we were leaving, I had to get myself into that the far left lane so I could turn. But what I wanted to do was make a U-turn, and so
Spicy.
I get into the left turn lane, but then a cop car shows up in the lane beside us,
Not spicy.
and I'm thinking in my head, I'm just like, I'm gonna get pulled over for this. I just know it. And it's just like, I can't do it now. It's just like, I don't know if I should just like turn up the street and then like do a U-turn up there and then come back down. But sure enough, it's just like, no, screw it. Because there's no sign in this
There aren't.
intersection
Yes.
that says whether you can or you can't make a U-turn at that intersection.
Is
so-
it usually assumed that you can't?
Well, I don't know, because like as soon as I saw the sign, like the lack of sign, I was thinking like, well, there's nothing that says I can't, so I just may as well.
I'm just gonna go into here and say, so I'm a learner driver. Nothing in what I've taken 2 tests so far, and nothing in my book says that you cannot turn left. Like if there's no sign.
Not
No,
turn left,
not
make a
turn
U-turn.
left.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we can make a U-turn if there's no sign that says not to. Nothing I've ever come across in learning how to drive says that I cannot turn left. I mean, make a U-turn.
I mean, I don't have a
There's no
license, but
sign.
like, I swear it's common knowledge that in general you don't U-turn.
Well, no, there are
let them
signs.
Finish their story because
Okay.
we googled.
Yes, we
Didn't
we
Google.
had to Google things.
Yeah.
So, I proceed to make the U-turn, and as I'm going back up the street, I see the cop car
Yeah.
go into the turn lane,
And follow
make
us,
the
yeah.
U-turn, flip the lights on. He's like, "Yeah, I knew that was coming," so I pulled off to the
Yeah.
side.
I mean, the cop was very
He was
nice,
very
too.
nice.
Yeah.
I rolled down the window. I already had like my license and my
Yeah,
insurance
he's like,
in my hand. I was all set
are
to
you guys
go.
from like Saskatchewan or Alberta or whatever. We're like, no, we're from here.
I'd also like to tell the story,
I'm
hon,
sorry. Yes. Okay.
for fuck's sakes.
Okay.
Just start time with Trevor.
Yeah, fuck's sakes.
Okay. Continue.
So
Tell the
yeah,
damn story.
as Vic rudely interrupted and mentioned, dude comes up and he's like, "Hey, you guys from like Saskatchewan or Calgary or something like that, where it's legal to do a U-turn in an intersection?" It's like, "No, we're from here. Just we never saw a sign, so we assumed it was fine." He's like, "All right, that's fine." So he takes my license, he goes back to the car, and is like, doesn't
We're from here. We're just stupid.
runs the things and all that.
Stupid.
I'm
And-
Aw.
I'm
And
joking.
it was funny because like I'm saying to Vic because she mentioned that he'd been in the car for a long time. And it's like, sometimes they like to dabble. It's just like sometimes they're like either the system is slow or they like to make people sweat or one or the other.
Yeah.
It just all depends. And then literally like 30 seconds after we had this conversation, he comes back and he's like, "Okay, Mr. McBride, here's your license. Have a good day. Don't do it again." It was like, "Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It won't happen."
Yeah. No. He was very nice. Oh,
Yeah.
He's Canadian. Like, come on.
Well,
Well,
there,
Okay.
no,
that
there are-
means
You know what I'm
nothing.
doing
yeah,
here. but-
unfortunately
Yeah.
enough, there are cops
A lot,
around here
and
that
also a lot of-
are
Oh no,
dicks.
I know. Like like last year when I was in school, still like there was when we had some African American classmates and they talked about the situations that they've been in with cops.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be African Canadian or just black?
No, apparently still African American. So.
No, I think.
But-
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm not black, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, like this cop guy, he was very nice and everything. Like went up to like Trevor's window. I was like super like friendly anyways, but like yeah, I was very surprised because honestly I still have my L. Nothing. I haven't taken any tests. I had like in my books that I remember, it has not mentioned not being able to do a U-turn in an intersection where it doesn't say not to. So when he came up to the window and said like are you aware of this? And mine was like, no, I'm not at all. As an L driver,
Yeah.
I'm not aware of this at all.
Yeah,
so it's not my fault.
we had
Like,
no idea.
yeah.
Which was ironic for me because I'd been driving with
For
my
10
full
years.
license for like 10 years, not knowing this whatsoever.
So I feel like that should be made. Like I know, Kira, you've said that like you've taken the L test like 4 times, whatever. You said that question has come up every single time.
Yeah.
For me, it has not. For Trev, he's been driving for 10 years. It has never come up for him.
But I pulled up the PDF version of the book.
Yeah.
The actual book. This is the book I received. I don't know where you got your book. I've never seen that book.
I got my book from ICBC, and it did not.
Wait, what
mention-
book are we referring to? Because I want to see.
ICBC.
No, I know, but like I
L-
want.
the L book.
Like
Yeah,
the,
the L
yeah,
book.
I used to have
yeah.
a book too. I just
Yeah.
didn't read
I
it.
bet you if I show you the book that I'm thinking of, it's the same book I'm thinking of.
Maybe because I also had the book once and I never took the test because I don't want to drive.
Yeah, you should.
I took
I really shouldn't drive.
No,
shouldn't
but
drive.
honestly, like
me
I've
find
never
the
come across
PDF.
that question. Never seen any road signs. So I was telling Trevor like if I had my N, I'm an N driver and taking like a U-turn at an intersection, and the cop stopped me and be like, "I'm sorry, I've never been aware of this rule, and I'm an N driver. Never in my life like." Whatever tests I've taken, whatever like books I've looked at, it's never come across to me. So I think that should be made more aware.
Random question. Oh yeah, no, I had that book.
I had the book too.
This is the book.
Yeah.
I had 2.
By the way, random question.
I don't know.
Is
where
Canada the only country that does the L and the N? Because I think other countries only do like
no.
some other countries only do
I
one.
doubt it. I don't know, but I doubt it.
The other-
I know America does the L in the end.
Do they?
It's
Yes.
it's different like
It's
everywhere
not-
else though.
Yeah.
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 North America's a little weird.
Yeah.
We
I think, like,
we're actually trying to be safer.
Yeah.
I even
safer.
think like within Canada like it's a different system.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, I
It's
think-
similar.
Every
I
country
think
has
it's
a different
just
system.
no, but I think it's like BC that
Yeah,
has
no,
like
there-
L and
you-
N, where everywhere
Yeah.
else has like a different grading system.
Yeah,
and
no,
all
I
that.
remember when my mom got her license in Ontario, and then when we moved back out here, She never wound up getting her license again because she didn't want to, because she doesn't want to drive. I think that runs in the family. But also, yeah, there was I don't remember what it was back in Ontario, but there was a different system.
Yeah, it was like a numerical system over
Something
there or
like that.
something.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you do also have your class 1 and
It's
class
same
2.
here as well, but
Yeah,
like
class
with regards to
drivers.
grading
Anyways,
as well.
so what were you going to say about the book?
I found the page again, by the way.
Okay.
It's on page 52.
The ICBC Learner's Handbook, page 52.
All right.
Yes.
In case you were curious.
So
Because this is
to be
now legal talk.
Right?
legal talk. To be aware, there are several rules with U-turns. They are technically illegal in BC unless certain precautions where it says you can.
Yeah.
You cannot do a U-turn, period, if it interferes with other traffic. So essentially any U-turn, because it's going to interfere with traffic
Yeah.
if you make a U-turn.
Well, all right.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Oh yeah, I'm not
no.
disagreeing.
It's on a curve. It's on the crest of a hill where you cannot see more than 150 meters.
Yeah.
That's common
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where a sign just says "Don't do it." At an intersection where there is a traffic light.
Okay. All right.
In a business district. Except, see, this is the what rule I'm a little confused. You cannot in a business district, except in an intersection where there is no traffic light. So again, if there's no traffic light, you can make a U-turn.
Basically, like downtown Vancouver, but at like a four-way stop sign.
Yeah.
Now, here's a law that trumps all of them, which I think is the one that got you. Where a municipal bylaw prohibits making a U-turn.
That's probably what it was.
Which is
Yeah.
all. Yeah. So
I mean,
I remember this from my book. It's one of the few things I do remember.
All right, yeah.
This
so-
is why I don't want to drive. There's too many rules.
I mean, so like now that I know, like good. But,
Good.
like, I just do not remember like this rule whenever I read my books or I took both the tests.
I mean, generally speaking, like the only time I've seen like because in general when I've been in a car that's U-turns aren't really done. Like I've never.
They are done outside of BC.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've been in a U-turn before. Been in a car that does a U-turn before, but like not in a long ass time. Usually you'll just like pull into.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't happen
Yeah.
often.
You'll just like pull into like some poor
Some
person's
guy's
driveway
driveway.
and turn around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like those poor people in those houses. Like, what the fuck is this idiot
I know,
doing?
right?
I have a neighbor that people keep doing that to his driveway.
Is it the crazy one?
No, we don't talk about that. The guy. No,
Sorry,
it's
the mean one rather. We don't use the C word.
She
It's
is
a crazy word.
No, it's an older gentleman. He lives. His car parks in his garage, so his driveway is empty. But we have people coming onto our res to go in. He'll pull into the first empty driveway, which is his, and try to turn around. And he got really annoyed with that because they kept almost hitting his garage door.
Oh,
He
yeah.
actually
Fair
has,
enough.
Jesus.
he actually has scuffs in it.
Oh Jesus!
So he put rocks, and when I say rocks, these boulders are about the size of my head.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus,
Oh
yeah.
Jesus!
And he's got like 7 of them lined up across his driveway. And he's got a really jacked up truck. So he drives over it fine. Take a normal car over it, it's going to just...
Yeah, destroy
Yeah.
the
It's gonna
undercarriage
be
and everything.
screwed.
Sucks to suck.
And my mother hates it because the one on the edge is right by her tire. And she
Uh.
keeps hitting it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
She keeps hitting it every
Oh,
time. I'm just like,
jeez.
this is the funniest thing ever. And I keep... Because he's chalked them. He has a little chalk mark underneath each boulder. So he knows if they've been moved.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Okay.
ultimate petty there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Petty
I
old
love
man.
it.
I love this old man. He's a sweetheart. Occasionally I mowed his lawn, and when I was really young, I shoveled his driveway because I wanted the snow.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I wanted
Yeah.
to take all the snow
Yeah.
for myself.
Can't relate. Lived in Ontario.
That's fair. Lived in Vancouver. No snow. Snow was a rarity. And he just came out, and I was like halfway through his drive, and I'm like, oh. And I thought I was going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
For shoveling this poor old man's driveway.
Shoveling this man's driveway. I thought I was going to get in trouble because I'm like, oh shit, what if he wants his snow?
I mean, kid logic.
I was 12. What if he wants the snow, but I want it? I want it.
so
And he
cute.
came out and he's like,
Here's
what are you
$5.
doing? And I'm like, I wanted your snow. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'll put it. I'll let you have it.
Put it back.
I was like, I was kind of like stuttering. And he's like, no,
Please
that's
don't put
fine.
the snow
you,
back."
You can take it all. And then he came out. He gave me $10.
Of course he did.
Aw.
Well, you shoveled his driveway.
Yeah.
I wasn't done yet. And then he came. I was about halfway done. Came out with his own shovel, and helped me put it into my front yard.
Oh,
I love this old man.
God.
So great.
So cute.
Show Snubble.
Yeah, show Snubble. Yeah, he helped me carry it because I had pushed it all to the edge of my mom's car.
Yeah.
And then I was going to take it and load to the front grass yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he started helping me shovel it over.
That's so cute. It's like, I'll put it back if you want. Please don't.
I know.
Do not put the snow back, for the love of God.
And so, like, every time it snows now, I do it out of habit.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
unbury my parents' car, I'll unbury the truck, and then I'll start taking
And then you'll take the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want it. It's for me. I've never gotten another $10 out of it.
Well, no.
No,
Yeah,
but
well.
I just want.
Just do treat
I didn't
Yeah.
care. I was so
Yeah.
confused about this $10 bill. So I'm like,
Why have you given me money for taking your...
I just
Right?
want snow. I
Okay.
came here for snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. When I was a kid, this was probably gross, but when I was a kid, I used to take like the icicles off of people's like cars and everywhere
Lick.
and lick.
Yeah.
Eat the icicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's gross, but like looking back, but I'm also like, I don't know. I was like 12.
And it's-
Yeah.
I would take like the rock salt, like lick the salt because I probably needed more salt in my diet.
You gotta think like if that's not gonna kill you, I put that in my mouth.
No.
I'm still alive.
I would suck on the
Oh yeah,
salt.
no, I've done it.
Yeah, we've all done it, so
Yeah.
it's not as gross.
And again, I don't really like ice because I'm weird and I chew everything.
No, that's fair.
No, you like the crunch.
Crunch. Dude, you gotta get like the
Sorry.
slushy, crunchy ice.
Yeah.
Not like
I-
the big chunks.
Oh yeah, no, I
You
will.
gotta get the crunchy.
No, even then, I will bite the shit out of it
Well,
until
yes,
it crumbles.
but then it's like not as satisfying because you don't get as much of the crunchy.
No, I
sound.
know, but I'll
crunch.
still like bite the shit out of it.
I was basically a dog, and I just like make snowballs and then eat the snowballs.
So
Oh yeah.
it's exactly time. right
Is it
now.
really?
It
Nope.
is. Yep.
No,
Is
it's
it?
not.
Good
Yeah.
thing Wine Mom's right on it.
No, it's not.
I can't read that one.
It's 56.
58.
We have 2 minutes left.
We have 1.5
Yes, we have 2 minutes. Is that okay?
Do we want to plug anything else?
Let's end it and do some plugs.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
sucking the
sweet
hair
Jesus.
again.
There we go.
My
Is this
glasses.
good? Wait, did
glasses are
Kira get her theory? Or was that story time with Kira?
No, we didn't do story time with Kira.
All right. Sure. Yeah.
No.
Do we want to do that real
Yeah,
quick?
we can
Yes,
do that quickly,
we
then
gotta
we're
do
gonna
story
end.
time with
Yeah,
Kira.
let's fill the end.
Yeah.
Story time with Kira. I've given up on my glasses.
It's in her hair again.
It's stuck. If you want to see what it looks like, go look at last week's thumbnail.
It's exactly the same.
It's exactly
Just
the
a
same.
different color shirt. So I'm a little dumb. I have very little pain tolerance. I have a very high pain tolerance.
That's
That's
probably
what
what
it
you
is, yeah.
meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
In your hands, what did you do?
Nope, it's not my hands. My hands
Oh.
are fine. I was
Oh,
like,
Really? Because you
is
can't
this-
feel in them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
this one. This
Yeah.
one. So
What did you do?
I've been doing the same thing for 5 days at work, and I felt pain in my shoulders and my brain thinking it hurts. I thought it
doing
was
it.
like my bra strap had twisted because it was in that spot.
Oh yeah.
And so I stopped what I was doing. I was like, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, and I walked away.
Oh no.
And I fixed it. It was caught. It was caught in my hair.
As everything
It
else
was caught
is.
in my hair, and it was just pulled really tight. It shouldn't have been though, because I didn't realize there was hair stuck under my shirt. I have to wear a hairnet at work.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, fair enough.
shit. So I pulled it out, fixed that, put it back in my hairnet.
By the way, if you put your hair up in like a double bun, it helps
It
with.
wasn't a bun. It's just I had missed a strand,
Ah.
and it got stuck on the hooks of my bra strap. And I ignored it, and I'm like, kind of hurts still, but I'm like, oh, I probably like rubbed it wrong. Went back to what I was doing.
What stabbed you?
Immediately,
What did your
stabbed-
underwire stab you?
No.
What stabbed
No.
you?
So, I got home. I went to go take my shower. So it turns out that my hair had tangled my bra strap so tight, the straps had actually cut open my shoulders.
Oh, that's uncomfortable and
In
painful.
matching spots on my shoulders, they're sliced open.
Oh, yep, been there.
And I didn't realize, like, I went to go take a shower. I had blood dripping down my shoulders.
Oh, haven't been there.
I didn't notice it. I'd been wearing my bra the whole time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm just sore from work because I've been doing the exact same hand motion for 5 days in a row.
Yeah, that'll eventually twist things.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's just, I'm just sore from work. No, but I was bleeding. I was bleeding pretty bad.
Yeah.
Is that bra now like covered in blood and has
It was
to be
already
thrown
black.
out
It's
now?
fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and besides, you don't wash bras.
You do, but you
Well,
don't.
you do, but you don't. Well, you say you do, but you don't.
I do actually wash mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably like once or twice a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, but the thing is that you gotta wear them. You can't wash them when you're wearing them. You can't wear them when you're washing them.
That's why
See-
I have multiples.
You have.
Do you know how expensive those are?
They are
I do.
More than a few.
Very.
See?
I have a few.
Yeah. So they're expensive.
Like we established before, I'm like a solid at least A, maybe B.
Oh my god.
Right? Yes, of course.
we need to measure him
No,
one day.
you're probably just like you're probably an A.
I want to. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Depends.
We'll measure it. I'll bring my
We'll get a tape measure.
I have a fabric one at
I was
home.
gonna say either that or we could turn this into a skit and we can actually go to like Victoria's Secret or something
We
like that
should.
to
Wait,
get,
hold
to get
on.
properly
Oh my
measured and
God.
shit.
We could.
They're
that
still open.
That would be a funny bit. Okay, not today.
We could.
Oh, so yeah, so
Anyways.
that's story time with Kira. Da-da.
Story time
I
with
hurt myself
Kira.
again. Yay.
Will there ever be a week when you don't hurt yourself? Tune in
Then-
next time.
The week that happens.
Tune in
the,
to find out.
the week that happens, the sun will explode.
Or the show will end, but neither will happen.
Not,
so.
Something will happen
Yeah.
to cause the end of the world.
Yeah.
That's the week I won't hurt
Yeah,
myself.
exactly.
Don't forget to check out Red Light Gaming. I believe the banner Sega is now up. Let's Go Pikachu is still going. I fucking hate Rock Tunnel. Listen to Trevor's music. He's got music.
I have new music coming out fairly soon.
Yay.
Me
Trevor
and Jason
has-
have been working feverishly.
Him and Jason have
Feverishly.
new music coming out.
Yes.
Jason's also got music somewhere. Chrissy is an enigma.
I don't exist.
Chrissy will join me one day on not JKT Radio,
Well, I mean, yes, but no.
on Red Light Gaming.
Yes.
Also, tune in soon. We got something special coming.
That's next. Go check out Boobs and Devon. They have movies of some sort.
Yes.
There. Also, if you go to our channel and you look in the featured channels, you will see a magical page. It's called JKT Gaming. You should click that button because soon,
Something.
very
Stay,
soon,
stay tuned
Soon.
for something very special.
there'll be a special.
We got
Darling.
special.
Be
It's
special.
me. I'm special.
Oh, of course.
Everyone's special.
It's going to be more special because if
Well-
there's going to be a Barnabas special.
Oh
isn't there?
God, yeah,
Ooh.
We
probably.
already discussed this.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
there's a game Barnabas has
Eventually,
to play.
we'll
It's
learn.
gonna be great.
Eventually,
It's going to be bad.
eventually, you will know the story of Barnabas.
No
No.
one will ever know.
Well, he'll just exist.
He's an enigma. With that, don't forget to like, subscribe. Hit the buttons. They go click, clack, patty whack, give a dog a bone, and bye.
Give a
And
dog
all
a
that
bell.
other fun jazz.
Yeah.
You know, just
bye.
give a bell, bell.
Why, hello there. Do you like to see chunky boys beating the shit out of skimpy ladies? So do I. Now let me tell you where you can watch this. The JKT Radio Gaming YouTube channel. To find this, go to the JKT Radio Podcast channel. Go to the featured channels on the sidebar. It's literally the only one there. Click it. It's glorious. Lick it if you must. But click it. And then you can watch us play video games all the time. And beat skimpy ladies as the chunkiest boys. Goodbye.